Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2. Last time, we made it through the southern section of Praetor, and we went into this building, which we thought it was just, honestly, I thought it was going to be just kind of like I didn't know what I thought it was going to be. Maybe something like this building, you know, not anything super important, but fun. And it was fun, but it was also very important. That is a mental refreshment stadium is what I was going to call it. A station? Factory? Whatever. Facility. And they had the sovereign, the actual sovereign of the protectorate in there, and they completely destroyed his mind with mental refreshment. So it's pretty crazy to just stumble upon something like that, but I guess it is what it is, and I'm assuming we're going to be going back there at some point. A shot grenade, and let's go ahead and get a uranium grenade. I'm sure we're going to go back there at some point to free him, or capture him, or kill him, or something. I would imagine, anyway. I see a Dragoon over here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And turn our shield on just in case they... come at me. What else do we got over here? Ace is just going in.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Thank you. Clear? Clear. Alright, that went a lot easier than the last couple of fights in this area. Praetor's been a lot tougher than anything else we've done so far. I do wonder if there's like there's supposed to be an order you go in with these last two planets. And I wonder if Praetor is supposed to be the last one you go to. I don't think it would be. Yeah, there's no way. I know that there's only 4 planets, or 4 celestial bodies. I guess they're all moons, right? But, so I mean, if there are only 4 planets, then they give you the device to close the rift so late on in the game. That's kind of crazy to me. Even with what we have right now. Did you see me? You didn't see me. Well, even if you didn't see me, you're dead now. Okay, got another checkpoint over there. Yep. Protector in Interceder. Probably just shoot him, right? Yep, get rid of him. Beautifully done. Get up to this tower. Oop, can't go that way. Come on. Oh my god. And then we gotta close that down. Or not close it down, but fix it. There's no mines up here. Sniper rifle. Ooh, what's this? Personal Reflections, number 247. Today it occurred to me that I am especially grateful for the tiny role I play in our glorious sovereign's plan and the inspiration it brings me. Each day I take up position in this post and watch over the other blessed subjects who have bravely chosen to correct not an external wrong, but one within themselves. They march towards mental refreshment, some in silence, some repeating favored phrases of the sovereign, and still others quietly weeping with relief that their time in the darkness of uncertainty is coming to an end. Their dedication fills me with purposefulness. And yet, every day the numbers needing healing increase, and I fear that the war with the bit-driven enemy is harming the protectorate in more ways than mere bullets and bombs. That simply encountering the diseased minds of the capitalists does damage to our gray matter. But no, there can be no room in my mind for doubting him. Perhaps I need to join the path to mental refreshment myself. That's what's going on. My controller kept connecting to the game. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like the protectorate is dead, right? Like, not technically, but basically everything that made it what it is isn't there anymore. The matriarchs, I guess the matriarch's always been dead, but like, I guess her teachings have dissipated a bit. And then, you know, the Sovereign now is no longer in power. Which is a bad thing.
Mobilizing.
All in the wrist.
We still got more out there? Oh, yeah.
It might sting.
She's got a lot on her. On her. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Switching weapons. Okay. Is that all of them?
Who needs to die?
Phew. There's a lot more Raptidons than I thought. Okay. Get all their hides. Is this one I killed way over here? Is this just like a... one hell of a shot by me, if I don't say so myself? Okay. Do we got landmines in here? Potentially. We got a rift.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Get our shield up here. Okay. Hey, leveled up. Hell yeah. 24. Is that the last one? Oh, that looks like we're good. Let's squeeze in here. Oh my god, there's so many rifts. The hell? What does this do? I don't know if I can squeeze in. It's barred shut. Huh. Let's go around this side. Well, what do we do? Let me take a look at it with this. Maybe there's a way in from up there? Yeah, there is. Okay, we gotta get up. Need uppies. Alright. Maybe... thought I saw a way up over here. Ooh, maybe this. Oh, no. Nope, that's just a Raptidon den. We go along those pipes? How the hell do we get up? Surely not, right? Can I make this jump? Okay. Whoa, whoa, no! Okay, we're good. Okay. So it doesn't look like maybe I can be on those pipes. Oh, we leveled up. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I want to look up my perks first. So. Unavailable. So gun-wise, anything that is really good. So Hail of Lead. 2% damage per shot. Guns with automatic or burst fire deal increasing damage the more you fire. Let's reset after you swap. Okay, let's take a look here. Is there any synergies with what we are doing? Now, if there's synergies, does it like say that there are synergies? Well, let's see. 20 for guns or melee. 14, but that also needs the perk Commando. This one needs the perk Crabble Rancher. And this one needs Point Blank Artist. So a lot of them need commando in order for me to get them. Let's keep looking here. Is there anything in the observation or whatever? No. Okay. Do I want any of these perks? Let's see. For the gun stuff. This one, 25% range, weapon range, and 25% weapon weak spot damage. But that takes Crabble Rancher. Not really sure how to get Crabble Rancher. Multitask, your holstered weapons reload automatically when you manually reload your active weapon. That's actually pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. We'd need to get 14 guns for that. Penetrating shot, 50% armor penetration. That's pretty nice. Supremacist, or suppressionist rather. Minus 75% firing noise and 100% sneak attack damage. That's pretty good. That would require 8 sneak. Okay, so that's something we could potentially go for. And then shiny new toy, 20% damage. And that'd be commando. So if we go sneak, what other sneak things are there that I might want? Assassin movement speed, 100% for 5 seconds. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is increased. Okay, ghost. If you're crouched when an NPC starts investigating you, gain camouflage for a short duration, has a cooldown between activations, which decreased based on the sneak skill. Okay. Stalker. This has to have the perk assassin with it, which is that one. Okay. 20% to 200% sneak attack damage. So yeah, you could basically one-shot things from stealth if I go that route. Which I do that a lot, but I'm not sure that's Felix. After leaving stealth, your footsteps are silent for a short duration. Okay, and light step. Walking over traps and mines will not set them off. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. So, which skill? Oh, you can go, wait. You can sort it by skill? Oh no, now it's sorted by alphabetical. I see. Okay, so skill. So, engineering, maybe. Hacking, maybe. Explosives, potentially. Science, maybe. Okay. So he is an archaeologist. He's a bit of a hard ass. But not, I don't know if that's the right term. He's very detached, right? He doesn't get emotionally invested in anything that he's doing here. Not to say he's a bad guy, like he'll still help people, but he doesn't get attached. I don't know how that goes to any of these things. He is suave, so speech would make sense. Speech could make sense. We could just keep going gun. Engineering. I'm tempted to go for that just to get or hack just to open up some more doors for us. Probably hacking, right? I suppose if you take the two characters I used as inspiration, Doc Holliday and Indiana Jones, and you put them in more of a futuristic setting, they would probably be better at engineering or hacking, because then we just get Han Solo, right? Okay, so we're basically Han Solo. So that would be more engineering. I think hacking, maybe. What kinds of perks do we get from hacking? You can hack into auto mechanicals, forcing them to restart, temporarily disabling them. You can reset unaware auto mechanicals by sneaking up to them and having enough hack skill. Also gain a bonus to damage against automechs. That's pretty good. Bit transfer. Bounty terminals now have an option to immediately cash out bits by hacking into the bank accounts. Once an account is drained, you'll need to earn 7,200 experience points to access another account. Okay. Automech Anatomus? Your weak spot hits against auto mechanicals cause shock damage chained to nearby enemies. Auto mechanical weak spot hits deal 50% of your weapon damage as shock to nearby enemies. That's pretty good. Restricted access. You can access the restricted inventory of vending machines. Jammer. You passively jam auto mechanicals, reducing the speed at which they detect you and making it easier to sneak past them. Plug puller. Hacked automechs are permanently disabled rather than temporarily disabled. Permanently disabled automechs reward XP and can be looted. See, that's all about... I'm thinking we should go sneak since we got this we could do too. I mean, sneaking does still make sense for him, and we do it a lot. Okay, we're gonna go sneak. Okay. And then when we come up here, we could get assassin. Or we could get ghost. Or we could get commando, which could potentially open up something good for us. Now, assassin, doesn't that one have one that unlocks with assassin? Like we had to have assassin? Yeah, this one. That's a 200% sneak damage, which is kind of what we're going for along with the suppressionist trait. Okay, we'll do that then. We need assassin. And we've only got... What level are we? We're 24. So we got 26, 28, and 30. So we only got 3 more. And that's going to be the suppressionist, stalker, and I guess... Wait, 26, 28, 20. Yeah, we only have 3. So those 2, and then I guess we'll pick up probably commando. It's not really worth it. We'll pick something else up. Yeah, apply. Okay. That took a lot longer. That's like the longest level up we've had. All right, let's try this again. All right. Okay, we can get on it. Perfect. There we go. And we're in. Alright, what do we got here? Laboratory garb. In-ray dispenser. Oh, hey, guys. Give me all that, too. Alright, recalibrate. Active power from ground station. We did it. Oh, that was an achievement, too. How about that? Let me open this up. And we just sneak past this rift here. It would have been easier if we had the device to just close it, huh? We'll come back and close it eventually. Alright, let's get moving. So from here, we're just gonna go basically straight up. Whoa. I mean, there's a Raptidon there we should probably take out, huh?
Resorting to violence.
There's no way he saw me. Eh, bullshit. Where the heck did they go? Keep going, Asa. Keep shooting them. You're doing great. Oh, that's not good.
Not the optimal use of ammunition.
Okay. You guys good? Looks like we probably got a spitter up there, I'm guessing.
Hostilities are afoot.
There we go. Surprised by this big canyon here. This area's a lot more open than I thought it was. Looks like we got more enemies down over here. What do we got here? Let's go back up to the road. Pretty sure we've got, yeah, a couple enemies up here, but these are Protectorate men, I'm pretty sure. The Interceder.
Proceeding to attack.
Where are they? Oh, it was just subjects. Don't worry, we're not here to kill you guys. Just the ones with guns.
Combatant
Oh, trauma kit. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. I'm sorry, girl. Had nothing to do with me, really. All for nothing? There's nothing in here. Yeah, I'll take that. You stay safe now. Kind of fucked up, really. We killed them. Oh well. We're not the good guys, I don't think. Who? Maybe that's the moral of this game. There are no good guys. There's bad guys and more bad guys. Hey.
unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Bang! That was hell of a shot that didn't hit Aza there instead. Wow, our food sucks. Can we cook? Are we able to cook at the ship? Also, that is brutal there. Damn. Really did not like Raptidons. Okay. Alright, that's down there. So this is... Ooh, what's this little path? This looks like something important. Volt spores. I'll take them. Okay, so that's where we're going into. I don't know if we'll get to it in this episode. I guess it really depends on how busy this route gets. Well, that seems like it's not that busy at all, actually. Huh. It's interesting that they don't seem hostile. Let's go down in the canyon here. Clear it out. Presumably Raptidons. Yeah.
Proceeding to attack.
Okay. One spitter down. Where? Show yourself. Oh, I can't see him. Oh, that's why.
Passes are deployed. Free energy if you can reach it. I'll handle this.
What? Well, I guess there are enemies in there.
Energy is up for grabs.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. jeez. There's another one in there. A couple of them.
Medic, please.
Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm so dead. So dead. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Run, run, run. Oh my goodness.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Good, you guys are back.
Investigating hostile intentions. Amplificator is charged. Capacitor.
Okay, moving in. We kill it. All right. Phew. Don't tell me there are more. Better not be any more. My god, that was a lot of Raptidons. Ooh, decryption key. Nice. Love finding those. Those are always very useful. For getting some new gear. That reminds me, we have Val's upgrade. We haven't given to her yet. Alright. Anything in this capsule over here? Alright, I think we have explored all of the important areas of Praetor, besides the one we're about to mark. So we don't... map. This one. Acquire the Rift Anomaly Modulator. Let's get in there. I don't know if we'll be able to do it in the limited time we have left, but we'll see. I am also curious about this place too, because this guy did not seem like he was an enemy. And there are also enemies over there. Okay. Should I take them out? Drop a save.
Hostilities are afoot. Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Free energy if I can reach it. I can't see him anymore. He's behind the smoke. What the hell? Did you kill them? I didn't even notice him die. I'll take it. And they're just burning these Raptidon bodies, huh? Fair enough, I suppose. They are quite dangerous. They form these caves so quickly. Alright. Let's go get on the road here. So obviously to the right, we've already been down that path. Right, that's the automech facility. We had so much trouble with in the last episode, or a couple episodes ago. Alright, are you guys bad? And if you're not bad, why aren't you bad?
Protectorate personnel, only beyond this point. Leave immediately. If you are not of the Protectorate, you are this unit's enemy. Preparing to unleash disproportionate amount of ammunition on unresponsive bystander.
Mobilizing.
Okay. He was not a friend. He was not a friend. Unfortunately for him. Alright, what do we got in here? I want a Dragoon mech. What is this? Personal datapad Warren 3rd Class Preston. Yesterday, for the first time in my career, I abjectly failed at the Protectorate. I was unable to find the regulations for defending a fortified position without a wall or similar barrier. I finally contacted my superior for aid, fully aware of what my failure could mean. But the defense of this installation is my sworn duty. While anxiously awaiting a reply, I returned to frantically comparing as many other doctrines as I could to the present situation in the hopes that I might find a way to apply the protocols in some way I did not previously considered. Ultimately, I failed, as I should have expected. I finally realized that the flawless defense plan, which made us appear defenseless, is a true stroke of mastery, the like of which is truly beyond me. Ah, yes. The old trickery defense. That's also what I do. Somebody threatens me, I just curl up in a ball. I'm all innocent. Okay. Confiscated items. Imposter's equipment. One full standard set of security officers' uniform and armaments. One bundle of anti-choices propaganda destroyed. We captured an AC infiltrator wearing the uniform and personal accoutrements of a facility security officer. All assets were retrieved, and the individual has been detained and subsequently transported to an undesignated location for interrogation by Sentinel Stenwick, who was fortunately on site. Personal note: commendation to Cadet Pearson for noting that the individual was carrying 111 rounds of ammunition instead of the standard 110. When questioned why the spare ammunition was not marked as retrieved material, the individual attempted to evade detainment. I have no doubt that Sentinel Stenwick was aware of the irregularity immediately, but saw an opportunity to allow Cadet Pearson to prove themselves as both an observant soldier of the garrison and a worthy subject of the Protectorate. Truly, our sentinels are as benevolent to those loyal to the paradigm as they are unyielding in the face of threats to the Protectorate. Machete. One machete. After being carelessly dropped on its tip, the weapon is 0.1 millimeter, too short for standard usage. Taking into consideration that the weapon was voluntarily surrendered, and this was the individual's first violation, only a minor citation for careless mishandling of equipment was issued. There was no need for further disciplinary actions. Non-standard field helmet. The non-standard helmets for general infantry and security personnel. Several privates were observed to be wearing an obsolete type of headgear, which violates Regulation 74 for R19B60. It should be noted that the regulation was changed while they were in transit and have not had a chance to update their equipment. This complies with standard exemption 812-7C2B14. No disciplinary action was required. Personnel to be issued new headgear from the armory inside the Rift facility. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Messages to all personnel. Priority maximum. All personnel, including military, are to report to a Tier 1 viewing area inside the facility for a mandatory visual communication. This is a comprehensive summons and includes all normally exempt personnel, such as on-duty exterior guards. Of course, our chief automech engineer and strategist have both confirmed that the Dragoon stationed at the exterior security checkpoint is functioning optimally and was built with the latest and most robust hardware configuration. It is more than capable of standing sentinel for the duration of this critical viewing. Change of checkpoint inspection protocol to the head of external security. The Council has personally requested that we expedite our research. To comply with this order, we are making changes to the checkpoint inspection regulations in regard to certain material. All incoming deliveries marked as clearance 12C or higher are now exempt from inspection. Regulations 7843B, 7843C, and 8110I or 10J. To Captain Gaines, planning for potential incursions. Sir, firstly, allow me to offer my apologies for sending a message such as this. I have studied all regulations as thoroughly as I am capable of, and I fear there is a regulation which I cannot find. Our checkpoint security adheres to all the current guidelines as we are loyal and true subjects of the Protectorate. However, I cannot find regulations for what to do in the infinitesimally likely case that the forces of Auntie's choice should choose to move around the checkpoint instead of engaging it. And there are many regulations for defending walls, but we lack such infrastructure. I trust the plan, and I know that the Protectorate couldn't make such an oversight. The failing is of course mine, but still I cannot find the regulations for defending a static position without fortifications. If I have overstepped my bounds by sending this, I will submit myself for mental refreshment immediately. Dude. Yeah. He makes a very valid point. Although, you know, I mean, watchtower kind of thing could still be useful. Alright, looks cool with the planet behind it. Eclipsed. Or eclipsing the sun.
This place should be locked down and buttoned up tighter than Tristan's attitude. So, where is everyone?
And they're having some sort of viewing is what the...
Attention IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Something is afoot. At least we know where everyone went.
Something is afoot, that's for sure. I know there are some... Yeah, those guys.
Resorting to violence.
There might be more of them in here. Well, I know there's at least one. It looks like there was two on the mini-map there. Maybe one. We're just moving quickly on the swivel here. Up we go, guys. Come on. It's quite the fortress.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Recharge the mayhem! Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Oh shit, it's a mine. Okay, where's the... There we go.
Who needs to die?
No, nobody needs to die now. We've won. We're victorious. Okay. All right. Is this where we gotta go? Looks like it. I can lockpick that if I need to. Looks like maybe I do have to. That's locked down. Well, alright, I can do that. Is there not another way in? How do people do this who don't have lockpicking? Doesn't matter to me, because I have lockpicking. Okay, so let's see what this message from the console is. Alright guys, let's get in here. Nice and quiet like.
Due to an anomalous event, the interstitial hall and exhibition tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to view the prototype Rift Anomaly Modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's office.
The hell are they doing here? I don't see anybody in here. We got rifts all over the place, though. Yeah, and there definitely are mechs behind these doors, more than likely. Tends to be how it goes. We have two huge artillery shells there. Okay, we got the security room here. It's clear. Arrival and departure logs. Displaying most recent entries. Arrival Solstice, Royal Shuttle, Sun aboard. Departure Solstice, Royal Shuttle bound for Sovereign ship, Sun not aboard. So, damn. So they all knew. Arrival Unavowed, Consul Private Shuttle. Departure Unavowed, Consul Private Shuttle bound for mental refreshment, Sun aboard. Requisition error. Requisition error? More crates of Borst loaf arrived today, assigned for delivery to the Prestige Observation Suite. Third time in as many weeks, and yet we have had no visiting luminaries, save the consul briefly. I cannot imagine he is putting away that much loaf, and certainly not in a single afternoon. This must be a tabulation error. It is certainly worth investigating to be sure. Are you questioning things? Foolish.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly. For I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone.
I smell regicide. The sovereign's certainly dead.
Wonder how long ago the Order predicted this. Assume the presiding bishop's been keen to the possibility for some time.
So dry those tears as I call upon you to stand tall with renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign's work and purge Arcadia of those who seek to harm us. We shall clench our victory and step into the prosperous future our matriarch promised.
It's quite the speech. It's a bit disappointing that we know the sovereign's not dead, and Asa was like, "Oh, he's definitely dead." We just came from seeing him, but you know, whatever. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do something about this, right? Oh, can I not get in this way? I was kind of thinking the upstairs area looked like a better vantage point for the inevitable fight to come, but maybe that's gonna be our way out. Alright. Let's get in here and do some damage.
Vitals critical. Don't become a
Jeez, man. It's really not fair they started shooting me before, like, the cutscene was over.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Are they now?
Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get. Enough of these guys. Sniveling little scientists. Here we go. Alright, what do we got up here? Sealed. Lovely. Who are you?
There must be something here.
A perfect society demands perfect.
Hurley?
I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security.
You're part of
Then
the
you
order.
must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now.
And if I was?
For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy.
Not until you tell me what you're doing here first.
I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second.
I'd be more than happy to accelerate that timeline. I am quite handy with sharp instruments if you'd prefer it done quiet-like. Or I can just improvise. Always more fun that way.
Oh my god. These choices. I don't want her to be quiet, but like I'm not gonna be. I don't really see it. You know what? A little friendly decapitation could cheer me up.
It has always worked for me.
Do I know you? Your voice sounds strikingly familiar.
I don't think... I mean, definitely not. You must be mistaken.
Well, your assistant seems spirited. But do not mistake me. I only want the appropriate measures to be taken in response to what appears to be a significant security breach.
That was pretty funny. I liked that. You mentioned an incident.
Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence.
What do you suspect happened?
Coincidence is not causation, I know. But with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me.
One's reputation is everything. Is there anything I can do to help?
I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct an investigation, could I?
Okay, bye.
That would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except, whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancourt is forcing my hand here.
Exactly. Just to be clear, does this mean you're willing to help me get the rift modulator?
Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit.
What kind of evidence are you hoping to find in this restricted wing?
The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance, deliberate or otherwise.
This all sounds risky, but I'm willing to try if you are.
The prototype Rift modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and Rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing.
And once your investigation is complete, you help me escape?
That is what we've agreed upon, is it not?
Any last piece of advice?
Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the investigation within.
I have some questions before you go.
I've already shared more with you than I ought have, but go ahead.
Did you hear the Consul's announcement about the coup?
That's an ugly way to describe a legitimate transfer of power. And if you're trying to bait me into expressing an opinion of my superiors, I assure you I will not.
Isn't Valancourt your superior? You seem to have plenty of opinions about him.
A technicality. He's inferior in every way that matters.
What can you tell me about all of these rift experiments you've been conducting?
The Interstitial Reconfiguration Center was created to continue researching into rifts, following a significant setback to our studies elsewhere.
You're referring to Horizon Point?
How do you know about that? That disaster and its link to the death of the Sovereign's family was not made public. No one outside of this facility is supposed to know of it. Regardless, even though Horizon Point's destruction did impede our progress for a time, we learned from it as well. We're now able to generate rifts safely within containment. Or we were. Due to the exacerbation of the greater rift recently, these lesser rifts became less stable. Some breaking containment or spawning outside of it altogether.
You know the Sovereign personally. What is he really like?
In public, Henry has adopted the affectations of his father. In private, he is much more personable, though meddlesome too. Always wanting to be involved in the experiments. He becomes most animated when we discuss how matter might be reconstituted from the rifts. What was lost somehow returned. You could say he has a vested interest.
What exactly was Sovereign Varric hoping to accomplish with this research into rifts?
His motivations are personal. All I am willing to say is that he is a man who loved his family very much and would move planets to see them again.
I don't know much about the late Sovereign. Was he very different from the current one?
He and the Consul wore coats cut from the same stern cloth. Henry has never quite matched either of them, in terms of temperament or severity.
Oh, so the Consul was friends with his dad. And his dad is kind of like the guy who's all, you know, who really started cracking the whip here in the Protectorate. State-of-art chem set that has clearly seen a lot of use. You may be able to combine the chemicals present to create something useful. Mix them. By combining the correct chemicals, you succeed in making a common Protectorate drug that definitely won't cause internal bleeding once ingested. Probably. Oh yeah, look at me go. So brilliant. There we go. A lung sanitizer.
Matriarch's pride. We can't be expected to sleep in these conditions.
Damn, this place is crazy.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
I'll handle this.
Jeez, man.
Wine.
So dumb how he just like teleports through my companion. They're useless. Let me see here.
Reporting in so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
Has to be done.
Proceeding to attack.
They know too much. Exhibition Tower. I'm pretty sure that's where I gotta go, right? Bodies. Oh, this is the scientist. Okay, we got a weapons lab. There's a body over here too that I missed. There we go. A whole bunch of little events and whatnot. Another rift. Jeez, man.
It's calling to us. There's something inside it that wants to come out. You can all hear that, right?
Unfortunately, I could. Been spending too much time around rifts here. Alright, let's go up. Oh, where? Oh, there it is. Keep it quiet, guys. Keep it quiet. Are they above me?
The Rift Anomaly Modulator. Oh, they still my heart. To interact with the rifts will be to touch perfection.
Here we go. Acquire the Rift Anomaly Modulator. The prototype Rift device is a mysterious tool built by the Protector to study and stabilize rifts. To use, approach and interact with a rift to temporarily stabilize it, revealing objects consumed by the rift.
High priority alert. The prototype rift modulator has been removed from initiated.
Did it reveal anything? Does it go back in on itself? Oh no. It is shut. Okay, so it does reform. Interesting. But how do I get out of here? Oh, I have to like jump up here.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. I've made the intercom available to you. Avail yourself of it. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far.
You must be Valencourt. Heard you were a piece of shit.
A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage?
To be honest, like, it wasn't that hard. If you're asking me, I'd say you don't know your people well enough.
Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness.
Go ahead.
There will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you.
Or you could just, you know, let me go. Bygones being bygones and all that.
I could also reduce you to a state of quivering agony, begging for death. And that would be a lot more enjoyable for me, if I'm being candid. No matter. I will await you in the hangar, where bullets may fly more freely than words, if you survive that long.
Oh, I probably will.
Enemy spotted.
Investigating hostile intentions.
How rude. Thanks for opening the door for me, by the way. What do we got over here? Oh, nothing. Oh, you really feel the power of that rift there, huh? Alright, let's go through this one. Actually, I want to go through the other one. I lied. Because this might go to his place. Oh no, they might lead to the same exact spot.
Unfriendly nearby.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Ah!
Recharge for mayhem.
Grenade! Each part supports the system. Grenade? Away!
Bullshit, dude. Leave no survivors. Yeah, but I have become a cold-blooded killer. I've been hanging out with Asa too long. Okay. Just figuring out where we're at. Anything worth having upstairs? Getting a little low on ammo on this gun. It's not good. Okay, this is where he was, wasn't it? Yeah. We were not able to catch him. This console appears to control various security apparatuses around the lab. An error message on the screen denotes the following. Console activation requires all nearby electrical switches to be powered on. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so where's the power at? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Piece of cake. That was an easy one. Disable the lockdown contingencies to prevent IRC automatic reinforcements from accessing Rift Containment Lab. Lockdown contingencies for the Rift Containment Lab have been taken offline. Consequently, ERC automechanical security forces will be unable to gain entry to the lab during a lockdown. Perfect. That's what I like to know. Alright. Oh, it's barred shut. Okay. In we go. Wait. Oh no. Is this all just a waste of my time? Hopefully that wasn't... I hope that's like automechs all over the place. In this facility. Also, poor Sovereign. I feel bad for the guy. Hey, when your own people coup against you. Alright, what do we got in here?
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed, broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information, albeit imperfectly. I expect the Sovereign will be most pleased. I'm scheduled to meet with him later today to discuss my findings more in depth. Note to self, impress upon the Sovereign the risks of this research, lest he insist on attending the next demonstration. I surely cannot rely on Valancourt to do his actual job.
Laboratory observations on the nature of rifts. Experiments are ongoing to further determine the nature and complexity of the information stored within the rifts themselves. It has been theorized that people who have been engulfed by rifts cannot be said to have truly perished, as everything about them is instantaneously converted to raw information. However, and this cannot be overemphasized, information stored in the rift is purely abstract data. We have found no evidence that any consciousness survives. Where otherwise, I cannot imagine a worse fate than to be deconstructed while retaining any level of awareness. That's a good point, actually. 1 second. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Research update. We are continuing to build upon the research begun at Horizon Point Station and making splendid progress. The Sovereign is pleased, and a happy Sovereign makes for happy work. Still, I cannot help wondering how much further along we would be now had we taken advantage of the Order's minds before they became corrupted by seditious thoughts. Prior to the schism, I had believed it impractical to exclude the Order in this research, but it was evidently the correct choice given their presiding bishop's perfidy. Alas for science. Alright. Alright. I guess we gotta take the elevator after all. Thing is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Surprised it took us so long to get it. So late in the game. Oh. Prestige observation suite. And we'll go there first, why not? Oh, look at that speed. Pretty badass that I killed both of them.
Plan, observe set progress, sustain the system, serve the Sovereign. The Sovereign never seemed especially perturbed. You know what Prudence always says? Frolic, prance, and shimmy to your heart's reasonable abandon? No, that's only
Kill 50 enemies with sneak attacks. Hell yeah. Hello. What have we got here?
Miranda would have been 17 today. I can scarce imagine her. My little son. Nearly a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back, will she gaze upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
This was the Sovereign's room? So much for his perfection.
I mean, at least it was hidden. I kind of like it, actually. Personally penned note. Written in the Sovereign's own hand, this note includes a list of tasks he does not wish to forget. And most notably, the code to his personal safe within his private quarters at the IRC. Oh, well. I didn't need it. Another pitchball card. Nice. Take all of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's his family. I feel bad for the guy. I really do. Maybe I've forgotten some crazy atrocity that he's committed. But, I mean, I guess maybe a lot of atrocities he's committed.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Disabling these automechs was an excellent decision, dear. Battling them would be quite an inefficient use of our time and energy.
I agree. Okay, what did this lead to? Aha! Well, hold on. What's this one in here, though? Oh, can I not get to that one? Wait! Let me up!
A lockdown. Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valancourt's men.
Aggressor at hand.
An outsider, apparently.
Mobilizing.
What the fuck? Back up, back up. Phew.
Refilling my weapon. Enemy's dead.
It's a fight.
Good job, guys. Yeah, I was not expecting him to leap out of the window. Freaking action hero there. He deserved that kill. Fortunately for him, I am not so easily killed. All right. What do we got around here? Huh, wonder where that goes. Oh. So can I blow those up? Interesting. Definitely don't want to be there when those things come back together though, huh? Oh, come on. What? Okay, I don't think that's something I'm supposed to do then. Okay. Fine. Oh, that goes to... This is where we need to be. Where'd that vent go to? Maybe it goes to wherever that is? Where are we going? Ah. Oh, we need the restricted wing access card.
And organized this all is. I imagine Valancourt's dirty secrets are filed in alphabetical order.
Sure hope so. Pitchball card of Haley Stone. And open this up. Mysterious component.
You have been my family's wise counselor for more years than I have drawn breath, Emery. But that does not grant you the right to challenge my will.
Why, I challenge nothing. I simply offer guidance where I may. I've neither the wish nor the strength to usurp your authority.
I know you have designs on my rift research. What I cannot understand is what you intend to do with it. What exactly are you plotting?
Suspicion is unbecoming, Henry. And restoring Arcadia to resplendence is my sole aim, as it should be yours. Yet you remain intent to use the rift for the most tenuous of means.
You forget yourself, Consul. Pray, I do not forget all the loyal service you have given me, or you might lose more than just your standing in my affections.
Damn. You probably should have done something about the console, man. Alright, incident logs. Mannequins. There was a minor quibble between a few of my bright sparks over how to tog out the mannequins for a recent Destructibles test. Some were obviously offended by the use of order vestments, though they tried to hide it. I resolved the issue by firmly reminding them that the Order is our sworn enemy now. I also warned them that should I see similar reactions again, I would replace one of the mannequins with a live subject. That certainly got their attention. Hurley. I was forced to administer another formal reprimand to Dr. Hurley. Firstly, for catching her nosing about outside the restricted wing again, and the second for the venom she spat at me as I escorted her back to her office. Quite the tongue on that one. I wonder if she would be amenable to dinner. Provided I am not forced to dispatch her for insubordination before then. Alright. What does the quest say? There was like an optional part. Wizard is willing to help you escape. Okay. So this is the optional part. I guess I could just escape without her help. Probably. Hey, girl.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first.
I also have the key card. We can go investigate that restricted wing now.
Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues.
All right. I am definitely curious to see what is going on here. Ooh, give me that. Excuse me. Is this the way?
Let's not attract attention by lingering.
Oh, we're gonna linger.
There's the sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm. Let's open the hood, shall we?
Oh god, her arm's gonna be floating in it, isn't it?
Rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner. But use your imagination to conjure the original scene. That could lead us to the evidence we need.
Reassembled note. A certain part must be removed from the rift generator prior to today's demonstration for safety reasons. I've enclosed an image of the part in question. Make sure it's done discreetly. I do not want to hear from any of the scientists that you pestered them with questions in the midst of their preparations. Chief Valancourt. Okay. Rifted experiment components. It seems this uncommonly small mannequin and children's toy were staged as part of this experiment. However, nothing here indicates how the accident happened or who was responsible. This adult mannequin is wearing a necklace engraved with a date and the following inscription: "Forever together under the sun, HV." Not much more can be gained. Oh, can I take it? It seems this uncommonly small mannequin and children's toy were staged as part of this. Yeah, that's... This badly damaged rift generator has been reconstituted by your prototype rift device. Investigate the cause of the failed experiment. The nature of the rifted matter has made it difficult to discern much of what caused the accident. Diagnose any tampering with my observation skill. After some close inspection, you discover a section of the device that appears slightly damaged, but not by the rift. A component here was hastily ripped out before the experiment ever began. Use your science knowledge to diagnose the critical failure. Without the component, too much static discharge would be generated within moments of turning the rift generator on, inevitably triggering a small explosion. You have learned all you can from this piece of evidence.
You've discovered something?
Valancourt ordered his men to mess with the experiment. This accident was sabotaged. A vital part was removed from the rift generator arm. That must have caused the failure.
How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely why the rift destabilized on us. Did you uncover anything else?
Yet Valancourt ordered his men to mess with the experiment.
I knew it! I am absolved. And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable. I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. The man cannot defecate without humming a protectorate anthem.
I think he views himself as a patriot, acting in the patriot's best interest. He's the consul's stupid lapdog. He just misinterpreted orders.
For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them.
That concludes my investigation.
I think I can formulate my own conclusion from here. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt, now.
Now you're talking. I'm right behind you.
I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest?
What kind of distraction?
The kind that buys you time to do what you need to. If we can find a way to isolate Valancourt from his forces, he will be much easier to deal with.
This all sounds risky for you. How can you be sure he won't just shoot you?
He wouldn't dare. I've devoted more hours to studying rifts than almost anyone living. And since the Order abandoned us, the Protectorate does not have minds like mine to spare.
Hold on now. The Order hardly abandoned the Protectorate. You Yaysayers attempted to assassinate our presiding bishop. That's not even mentioning your meddling with the rifts.
Nevertheless, we have gotten off topic.
No, come
Trust
on.
me, I know Valancourt. This will work.
You know him better than I do. I trust your assessment.
Thank you. It's been maddening to go unbelieved for so long about the vileness hiding in his heart. Every complaint vanishing into the void. But now, to the matter at hand. I'll go first, follow behind, but not too closely. We don't want him to see you. I'll keep Valancourt talking so that you can get a good angle on him. But his patience isn't limitless, so be swift. Attack when ready. No need to wait for a signal from me. Oh, and there's also a rift in the hangar. An experimental byproduct, as it were. I would avoid interacting with it, lest you alert Valancourt to our ploy.
Okay. I'll take a look around the side. I didn't really... There's rift residue. What I can do with that? Alright. Let's go.
Dr. Hurley, pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses against an intruder.
Hold the pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Guards, see to this intruder with extreme precision.
Doom tried
to limit further damage, Commander.
Weapon prime!
I'm okay. I'm alright. Oh, it's the uranium poisoning. God damn it. He's got a lot of health.
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses. Hiding. You didn't this fight long enough. Guards, see this intruder with extreme prejudice.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Okay. Okay, move. Good.
A lot.
Is this Valancourt here? Oh my god, dude.
Hastening to cover.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. I thought her ploy was to get them away from
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the
the
area
guards.
at once.
It doesn't seem to be what happens.
Hold the pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Such a belligerent tone is unbecoming from one of your profession.
Don't tell me to calm down, you traitorous worm. Someone, either you.
You didn't see this fight long enough. Guards,
All right.
this intruder with extreme prejudice.
Come on, guys. Where are these guards at? Where are the guards at? What the hell?
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Okay. Going up to kill this guy. God damn, dude. All right, moving back in here. Oh, I can't go down there.
Giving chase.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Breaking for cover.
Oh, that's a rift. God damn it, man. So freaking... This is frustrating as heck, man. Okay, he's down. Oh my god, why are there so many guards? What the fuck? Dude, this is insane. I have nowhere to like hide. Because of this damn freaking spider robot. Okay, we gotta destroy that thing first, because it just like destroys any cover I might have.
Trace Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Such a belligerent tone is unbecoming from one of your profession.
Don't tell me to calm down, you traitorous witch.
denied me this fight long enough. Guards, see to this with extreme prejudice.
A lot.
Oh my god.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Jesus. This is ridiculous, man.
Pleasant as I find the company.
Okay, let's try it from up here.
Vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our You've denied me this fight long enough.
You try to limit
Guards,
further damage,
see to this intruder with extreme prejudice.
Oh my god.
Recharge before it just...
Oh my god.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Replenishing my firearm.
Quickly moving to cover. A 5-star grenade.
Okay. Let's try and get somebody up.
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Fuck me. She's still up. She's still up. Okay.
Personnel.
Who is this? Is this the guy? No. Come on, get up. Okay.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Step aside. Swine. Either restore my battering position.
Vitals critical.
Oh my god, dude. Companions, do something, please.
Medic, please.
That's what I'm saying. Medic, please. Okay, wait for my thing to charge up.
We are duty bound to stop them.
I don't care. Oh my god, it takes forever to charge up.
They covet our due bounty.
How is it not charged? There we go. Oh my god.
Who needs to die?
That was so difficult.
I'll handle this.
I don't want any of them alive. After that, what does this do? Okay. Any purpose to this, really? I guess maybe it would have been a good, I don't know, route. Notice of disciplinary review. A personal notice assigned to Valley Court detailing an impending disciplinary review. That sucks for him. I'm not sure her extraction or distraction really helped me much, but...
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly improve in the lab now, I should think, provided Valancourt's replacement is not also an absolute pilgarlic. I had prepared this trauma kit, but obviously that turned out to be an unnecessary precaution. Please, take it with my gratitude.
I appreciate that. Huh. Damn. It's probably best if you forget you saw me.
Have no fear. No evidence of our little collaboration will survive. I'll see to it.
Fantastic. Alright, got a couple more pieces of loot gotta go pick up. And then I do believe we will be completely done with this planet. At least for now. I don't know if we're gonna need to come back at some point. Our console. Is this a new... I don't think we've seen this one before. Reluctantly takes over as the Sovereign bravely reports to mental refreshment. We haven't seen this loading. That's cool. I like that. More of those.
Now that you have the Rift Modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem-solving may be required in reaching them.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to go around and open up all the rifts that we've collected. We also leveled up again, which is great. Means sneak goes up to 4. 40% sneak attack damage. That's level 25, which means you guys all get a level 2. Mine Layer. Aza upgrades your mines and explosives, making them more potent while she's in the party. Your explosives all deal more damage, and your mines will automatically knock down enemies when triggered. Okay. Or Flurry of Blades. Aza will occasionally perform a flurry of attacks with her knife, stunning the target for the duration of the attack and dealing incredible damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, and Marisol. Linked charge. Whenever you spend gadget energy in combat, Marisol's companion ability charges a portion of the energy spent. Okay. Chain paralysis. If an enemy affected by Marisol's companion ability is killed, the effect jumps to all enemies in a moderate range. Applying the effect to them, this can jump multiple times. I like that. Am I hearing the console's message? I think that's what we're hearing here. Okay, well, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, not really. I thought it could take a good 2 hours or a good hour in there. But I didn't want to end the episode in the middle of it. I was having too much fun. I am liking vast portions of this game. Okay, so we have these rifts over here, which I'm pretty sure this rift is probably just to get to the top instead of doing what we did. That is what I imagine, and we're just going to check real quick. Oh, okay, so that opens the gate. Can we get that gone? I wish you could like reactivate it to close it again. Okay. And this? Not really sure what that did. Oh, they created this thing? Do I need to open like both at the same time maybe for that? We don't need to go in there, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, and then the other one's over here. This is a cool loading screen too. I like it. I wish we could help the Sovereign. It's dumb that we couldn't do anything, I think. But that kind of goes to what I've said about this game already. Which I'll talk about when we get to the end. Alright, I don't know what this one could possibly have, other than, like, the actual people. We're just gonna see, like, 7 Dawn cultists pop out of here. That'd be kind of funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're gunning for me. Man, they've got good aim too. Jeez. Okay, I got my shield back. Go ahead and reload this bad boy. Oh.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Can't believe how many trauma kits we've used.
Thank you, dear.
Hopefully we don't have to fight them all again.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Okay, what is this thing? Last Whisper. Ooh, a shotgun. Okay. I like these things a lot now. Look at all these residues. Cool. I'm glad we came back to this. The only thing I'm disappointed at is that Asa has like no comments. Oh man, it's kind of hard to find these things now. I guess once they... Oh, so even the dead bodies go away. Interesting. Very interesting. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. Good. There we go. All right. Cool. So the last thing I think we have to do on this planet is to turn this quest in, right? The lightning towers? I think so. There weren't any other rifts like inside places, right? Trying to think. Exemplar.
By law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
Storm grenades, very cool. All right. Give me that XP too. All right, Praetor. One thing we never found was this, the like key to this place though. Let's see if I found it. Let's just go in and see. We also never got a mission to go save the Sovereign, so I'm sure we'll be coming back. I have a big feeling that we'll come back here. Just gonna see if we ever found the key to this place, because, you know, I just randomly pick up shit. So you never know, I might have found it in some box or something. Oh, that's a much further drop than I thought it would be. Caught myself that time, though. Nope, still don't have that. Okay. Let's check our journal. This is the main quest, so that's going to be Cloister. We got to go to the archive. Well, I guess we need to pick either the Order or... We're going to pick the Order. We're not picking Auntie's Choice. Fuck Auntie's Choice. Escape from Planted Waters. We got to go back to Free Market Station for that. Wait to hear from Virgil. This is on Cloister. And this is on the flagship, which we will go see it, but... Maybe we'll go see it, but we're not going to help them. We're going to help the Order. I'd rather go to the Order first. And see. Let's go to the Incognito. Alright, Tristan wants to talk. First, Tactical Trajectile Defense Dome. Ooh. You truly can live in your own bubble. Stay in your comfort zone with the defense dome. Projectiles that come too close will automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. Murder's best friend. Swing rate. So this is a melee weapon. Now available with a leather sheath and sharpening stone. Order number P10283. Murder's best friend with benefits. Coats with blood after each stealth kill, granting 20% damage and crouched movement speed until discovered. Max 3 stacks. At max footsteps, becoming completely silent. Damn. That's kind of cool. A menacing mask. Oh, I don't have enough keys. No. Let's see. So we got a couple things here. We got this Last Whisper. Shots are as silent as a whisper and automatically dissolve corpses into ashes. Attacks against unaware enemies deal 100% damage, increased up to 150% with your sneak skill. The Sovereign said, time can never mend a careless whisper. Nothing can mend the last whisper. Damn. It's a pretty badass quote. I don't really like my pistol, so maybe we'll put it there. It's a silenced shotgun. And then we got a knife, which is cool. It's cool. Oh, we got like a energy dome thing too, right? Was that a helmet? Yeah, it's this thing. Huh. I don't really care for it that much. Okay. We need to level up all the companions. Can we get all of them here? Yeah. Okay, so for Niles' Dumb Aggression. Niles' companion ability now goads rather than taunts. In addition to targeting Niles, goaded enemies have... Isn't that what this is? No, that's something Tristan got, I think. Full cylinder. Niles' companion ability now fires 6 shots instead of 3, doubling the total damage he'll deal. Additionally, enemies killed by Niles as part of this ability explode, dealing damage to other enemies in the area. Yes, please. It's the first time we've gone to the right for him. Valerie is way behind. Let's just get the healing ones. Fire syringe containing a powerful drug that clear all active hostile status effects, heals 10% health instantly, 20% melee damage and movement speed for 8 seconds, heals 10% health. Okay, we'll go with that one. After being healed by Valerie's companion ability, you are immune to all damage for the duration rather than gaining a bonus to damage reduction. While you're at full health, Valerie's companion ability recharges significantly faster. We'll go with this one. Never at full health. While Valerie is in the party, all healing you receive is converted into temporary health and degrades slowly. This includes healing from Valerie, your medical inhaler, and any other sources of healing. While Valerie is in the party, you and your companions will automatically heal, regenerating up to 50% of their maximum health. Yes, please. Good job, Valerie. And then Tristan gains temporary health at the start of combat, doubling his total health. After killing a target, Tristan terrifies human and creature enemies around him as a cooldown between activations. I like this one. Steel wall. Alright, that's done. Valerie, let's get your new... Oh, we gotta get our new pet too. Where's our boy? Juvenile Raptidon. Who's our good boy? Alright, party upgrades for Valerie. Burst Charger. Weapon now fires in a short burst and damages in an AoE. It also slightly increases damage overall. Valerie's weapon now periodically fires a large beam that deals massive damage. Your regular shots also have slightly increased damage overall. I like that one. Oh yeah, look at that. And then here we have companion ability charges more quickly and slightly increases the effectiveness of their armor. Constantly regenerates health and slightly increases the effectiveness of their armor. Let's go with that one. Ooh. I like it, Valerie. Looking good. Alright. I suppose we might as well talk to everybody. Or do we want to save that for the start of next episode? I think we'll save that for the start of next episode, where we will talk to everybody, and then I guess we have to decide if we're gonna go. I guess we'll go. No, I don't want to go to Auntie's until I already decided with the order, just in case it's just visiting it will trigger you allying with them. Seems the game wants you to ally with Auntie's Choice. I hate Auntie's Choice. I don't like the Protectorate anymore, although I have sympathy for the Protectorate. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, the Order just seems like the middle ground for me, so that's who we're with. And plus, it's our girl Marisol's with them, so you know how it is. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.